Confess Jesus now. TikTok. Who had a Falcons beat? Who have y'all played, man? Come on, man. Y'all can't keep on saying that, man. The Bucs is a good team. Shout out to the Bucs fans and everybody, all of the whole Bucs organization. You know what I'm saying? Everybody here in the TTC the Buck vid makers and all that good stuff, man. I'm rambling off. I can't even say my words right, man, because I'm so pumped about that game, pumped about that win. The Falcons was able to punch it in goal line situations more than once. They came up with key first downs with the run and in vital situations when we needed to ice the game. You know what I'm saying? They overcame with a lot of stuff that I really needed and wanted to see them do today. You know what I'm saying? Matt Ryan got so many, however it is, like 4 or 5 straight 300 plus yard passing yards games. I would have liked to see him throw more touchdowns. You know, that fade with Roddy White, that thing they keep trying to do where they, you know, toss it to the left and he catch it going forward. They kind of, I ain't going to say scrap it, because I'm sure once they perfect it, it's going to be lethal. But whatever it is they need to do, they need to fix that up, man, because I don't know, it ain't working. I mean, I know what they did it in the Kansas City game, and I think they might have even did it in the Chargers game where they toss it to the right, but he catches it going back, you know, opposite of what they do going to the left with him. That's working pretty good. But the whole left side thing, I don't know. They got to fix that up. But I would like to see Matt Ryan throw more touchdowns. But this was a great team win, man. They stopped the run. You know, I'm so glad. I think they held Doug Martin probably under 50 yards, man. That's a great thing, man. What else, man? Jaquiz Rogers was running well. Michael Turner ran the ball okay at times. You know what I'm saying? This is a great win, though, man. Y'all can't keep saying we ain't beat nobody, man. We beat a good team today, man. The Bucs is a good team. Them boys for real. I don't want to see them in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to see them in the playoffs. That don't mean we ain't going to beat them again. But I'm just saying that's not who you had to pick your opponent. You might want to pick away from the Bucs if you can, if you got a choice. You know what I'm saying? Them boys for real, man. Josh Freeman, he got off. We held Doug Martin up under however many yards we held him up under. We shut him down for the most part, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad about that because we've been just real piss po at the run lately. And so we shored that up, at least for this week we did. Sante Samuel should have had at least 2 more picks, man. But hurt shoulder. Either way, man, this was a rough physical game, and we got it done, man, in crunch time. The main thing I'm worried about is them 2 missed field goals, because I think over the last 3 weeks, Matt Bryant probably missed at least a good 4 or 5 field goals, and that's not like him, man. He was money in the first couple weeks, man, first few weeks of the season, and by it coming to the playoffs, man, we gonna have to shore that up, man. I don't want that to be a perpetual thing, man, and where it gets worse and worse in key situations where we need field goals, man. But other than that, man, it was a great win, man. I didn't even make a hate week video for this week because I don't know too many Bucs fans, man. But shout out to y'all nonetheless. And speaking of what's going on as far as what we do here in the TTC, I just want to say, man, with this whole flagging thing, I'm going to get this out of the way now. If I get deleted, if my channel get deleted because of flags, like some people make new channels, I won't be making a new channel. I'm not doing it, man, because y'all acting like a bunch of girls, man. Y'all need to grow a sack and get some hair on it and stop acting like little females, little middle school females, man. It's just crazy, man. I've seen a lot of people say that people that kind of inspired me to get to the TTC, when you come to the TCC, just watching their videos, saying that they probably don't even come back next year, man. And that's unfortunate, man. You know what I'm saying? I apparently came to the TTC at an inopportune time, man. It's too much drama, man. I don't like drama, you know what I'm saying? The way I am is if I have an issue, I'm going to state that thing, you know, here in the TTC through video. In real life, you know, I'm going to state that thing and it's going to be that, you know what I'm saying? And we'll deal with the consequences afterwards. I'm not finna go back and forth, though. You're not finna see me go back and forth with somebody in video war, comment war. I'm not finna do that, man. I already said what I got to say. You going to say what you got to say. What's the use of beefing, man? How's y'all beefing? How's y'all threatening each other from 3, 4, 5, 600 miles away from each other, man? This ain't real beef, man. Real men know this ain't no real beef, man. How I'm gonna beef with you and 90% of the time, I'm never gonna meet the person I'm talking to over the internet anyway, man. How you gonna tell this man what you gonna do to him? Are you seriously gonna consider spending $300, $400, $500 on going to meet him just to box? Come on, man. No, it's not even worth it, man. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. And I'm just saying from my own perspective, y'all look like a bunch of goofies, man. Like seriously, for real. Y'all look like a bunch of stupid goofies, man. This is not real beef, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's just, I just want to kind of throw my 2 cents in on that. If I get flagged down, I'm not coming back, man. It's not even worth it, man. I'm not going to make a new channel. But anyway, back to the game, man. It was a great win, man. Mike Smith is a pretty good coach, man. Y'all sleeping on that, man. The boy out there, he's getting shored up where we need to get shored up. You know what I'm saying? For them boys to play the run against one of the best running backs in the league right now, man, the way that they did, that was saying a lot, man. That's saying a lot about the coaching, man. To overcome in those situations where they got the sack fumble and went up, you know, in the lead. That was, I mean, this was a tough physical game, but we overcame, man. And y'all can't hate on that. Y'all can't hate on that, man. Seriously, man. I'm so proud of this win. Yeah, I'm pumped up. You know what I'm saying? That makes us, what, 2-1 in the division. And then we got the Saints on a short week, man. Today I got a full slate of football in. I'm glad about that, man, because usually I have to be going to bed about 7 or 8 because I have to be to work at 11, man. But I don't have to work tonight because of the whole holiday weekend and stuff. And I thank God for that, man. I can just chill. I can just sit back and just watch some good games, man. I hope y'all enjoy the games, man. Like I said, Bucs fans, shout out to y'all, man. Even though I did not make a hate week vid, man. Y'all boys is for real, man. Don't even get discouraged behind this win. I do still hate y'all, but I just want to give y'all props, man. Y'all boys out there physical. Y'all doing y'all thing, man. Y'all boys for real, man. Graciano got y'all right out there, man. Trying to make sure there ain't nothing else I want to touch on with this here video, man. Julio, man. Julio. That's why we got him, man. That's why we gave up all them draft picks, man. For you people that talk down about the trade, come on, man. Look what he doing, man. The trade is paying off, man. The trade was well worth it, man. Well worth it, man. Trade was well worth it, man. I mean, some people say down the line it might hurt us because we could have got so many different players with all them draft picks. But, man, when you can get a guy like that next to a guy like Roddy White, that's what you're supposed to do, man, as a GM. That's what you're supposed to do, man. Who did we have? Y'all probably don't even remember the guy's name. Who did we have before Julio? Y'all probably don't even remember his name. I know his name. Michael Jenkins, number 12. And he was straight. I mean, I ain't going to say he was garbage. He was a possession type of receiver, but he wasn't stretching no field, man. Like Julio, come on, man. One play when we really needed it. Momentum swinger, 80-yard bomb. That's what we got Julio Jones for, man. That's what we got him for, man. And so, yeah, y'all say what y'all want to say about that trade. I liked the trade the first time I seen it. When I looked on my phone and said, oh, the Falcons on the clock, I was ready. I'm like, bet. You know what I'm saying? I liked the trade ever since the first time I seen it. And y'all might have a point where we could have got so many different good receivers, man. But just think about this. The man had the fastest 40 time with a broken bone in his foot. Enough said, man. Julio Jones, man. Roddy White made plays when he needed to. Jaquiz Rodgers, man, he seems so good. He seems like he's so good after the 5-minute mark in the fourth quarter. Not saying he's not good before then, but he's a good closer, man. I'm liking that. I'm liking that weapon, man. I really am, man. I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, we was able to punch it in, go to third and short situations. I'm glad we've been able to overcome that, man. And I think that's pretty much it for me, man. I don't want to keep repeating myself in this video, babbling on and on, man. Shout out to the DBN, man. Zone 6, what up, bruh? G Simp, man, what up, man? Air Falcon, man. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Go Falcons. Confess Jesus now. TikTok.